And we are live from Mason High School. Mason boys lacrosse taking on Sycamore for the battle at the top of the GMC standings. I'm Andrew Little.
And I'm Lydia Lisco.
A minute to game time here. The Comets are coming off of a 4-game win streak. And we're going to take a quick break for the national anthem.
This time we ask that everyone now please rise and fill your hands for the lead of our national anthem.
And we are back. Comets are looking to improve upon their 5-game win streak. They are currently second in the GMC with a record of 5-1, but they're 6-5 on the year. They've had a very tough non-conference schedule.
I'm very excited to see how both teams play tonight. Both teams are very strong. The Comets have amazing players, so do the Aves, so it's going to be a good battle of the skies tonight, both between the Aviators and the Comets.
Number 17, Andrew Crook. Number 19, Logan Donald. Number 21, Seth Truder. Number 23, Holt Joranson. Number 24, Ruben Schroeder. Number 38, Colin Farrell. And number 99, Andrew Cathy. And now, for our Mason Comets. Number 2, Chase Schubert. Number 4, Jacob Hudson. Number 6, Blake Maloney. Number 7, Owen Bostico. Number 9, Brett Wexelblatt. Number 12, Drew Milfers. Number 17, Nick Wadsworth. Number 20, Michael Neary. Number 22, Weston Simmons. And number 23, Aiden Schramm.
In case you're just now joining us, Mason versus Sycamore is starting. It'll be Thomas Garvin, the senior for Mason, and Nick Wilson, the senior for Sycamore on the draw. I'm Andrew Little here with Lydia Lisco, and the Comets win the draw. Garvin with it.
Garvin has really good pass control so far. He passed the ball really well to number 5.
Pass it to Michael Rue. Rue passes it over to Chase Schubert. Schubert going around the goal. Kicks it out to Aiden Schramm, the sophomore.
Right now the Comets are just trying to get an open shot because they need to score, obviously. And
Great move there from Schramm, just a little too hard. Good save there by Holt Jorgensen, the Aviator goalie. He's been killing it this year. 150 saves, leading the GMCs.
Comets come back back with possession after the fall.
Schubert with it. And he'll look for a goal. And another great save by Jorgensen.
Sycamore played really great defense. They did not let the Comets get anywhere near the goal, and the goalie passes it out to number 18.
Sycamore with possession, trying to get it up the field. And offside.
It was a head check.
Head check. Okay. I was way off there.
Comets holding the ball, so that way they can switch players and get set back up in offense position.
Weston Simmons, another star sophomore for this team. He's second in goals for them. Passes it out. Back to Schubert. Back to Schramm.
Comets have had great ball control in the offensive zone. They have been key with the ball until Sycamore.
And a great steal there from Sycamore. And out of bounds there. Battle for possession.
And that's going to be the Sycamore ball as they bring it back in.
And Sycamore going up. Number 24 with it. Ruben Schraffenberger. He is second in the GMC in goals. He's their star offensive player.
Now Sycamore again, they're doing a very great job of keeping the Comets away from the ball. Their pass control is really on point so far.
And Alec Blessing, he's been the main ball handler so far. He gets around the Comets. But a save there by Drew Helfers, and Sycamore shot just over his head. And it's going to be Comet possession yet again.
Now the Comets are going to bring it downfield and they're going to try to keep it in play.
Ryan Griffith, and Blake Mahoney are bringing it up. Owen Bostico with it in the mini. Passes it back to Schubert. Schubert with a beautiful pass there. Mason Comets goal.
Mason goal.
That's Michael Neary.
Amazing play by Schubert and Neary. The pass control was there, the shot was there. They got just around the goalie. That was perfect play. Neary got right in the spot where he needed to be, and Schubert hit his stick right where it was. A beautiful shot.
It's always important to get the momentum early. The Comets scored with 8:48 on the clock the first quarter so far. We'll look to capitalize on that momentum.
Thomas Garvin will take the draw again for the Comets.
Garvin, he's been a huge part of this team. He's third in the GMC in goals, and I was here against Lakota East, and he had a lot of huge draws for them, able to maintain control of possession, and that's huge in this game. The team that has the ball more is usually going to score.
Possession equals shots, and shots win games. That's one of the key components of defense. So the more possession the Comets have,
That's true. He's really fast running up there.
yes, exactly.
Also a receiver for the Comets, showing off his athleticism there.
Exactly. Speed is also very key.
Andrew Barnett with it, passes it back to Rue. Rue, gonna look for the shot, jukes out the defender. He sends a missile flying at the goal, but just hits off the net.
It was a little wide, but the power was there.
Rue, he likes to put a lot of heat on those shots. The goalies, they don't know what's hitting them.
Exactly. Just a little more to the left, and that would have been an amazing goal.
Barnett with it, back to Rue. It's been those two a lot in this possession. Passes it to Schubert. That's Jack Walden, number 8 there. Passes it back to Barnett. It's going to go out of bounds. Miscommunication there from the Comets.
Sycamore possession. Until then, the Comets had really great ball control. They were keeping it in, but now they're going to have to get it back from Sycamore.
The Aviators, their star senior Ruben Schraffenberger with it. Sycamore has a lot of senior talent. Their goalie, Old Jorgensen, is a senior. Nathan Kinsella, their leader in assists, is a senior, as well as Schriefenberger. Comets, meanwhile, they have a lot of young talent. We talked about the sophomores, Weston Simmons, Michael Neary.
Compared to the Comets, the Aviators like to be a lot more physical and inside, close to the goal zone. The Comets like to spread it out, but the Aviators are very close to the goal.
Yeah, Sycamore trying to take advantage of, I believe, that man defense. Comets are staying tight on them. Sycamore's trying to use their physicality.
But the Comets are just not letting him go through. A wide shot by Sycamore. But they're going to get it back in the offensive end.
Passes it out to Alex Blessing. Talked about the seniors. He's actually a junior for them. He has 11 interceptions to start for them, not just on the offensive end, but also in the middle of the field and the defense.
Again, his second shot was a little wide, but the goalie went after the ball, but Sycamore comes back to it.
Blessing actually a defender, so getting some rare action here at midfield. Ty Harris there with a nice move. He can't find a shot he likes, so he'll pass it back to Blessing.
Comets are playing really tough defense. They really want to get this ball back in their offensive zone.
Yeah, do it, the sophomore. Not giving him any space.
Blessing is having amazing ball control and beautiful shot.
Ty Harris scores with the Aviators on the board, ties it 1-1 with 5:30 remaining in the quarter.
Number 3, Ty Harris.
That was a beautiful shot by Ty Harris. The power in that was amazing. He got it right where the goalie stick passed it.
Yeah, the Elfers didn't have enough time to react. They'll be looking to improve on that next time.
Comets' defense was really strong, but they just got right past them.
The Aviators were patient, and Garvin wins the draw.
Beautiful, nice, quick draw.
Schubert almost goal, but a great save there from Jorgensen.
Comets stepped out of bounds and in Sycamore possession. They're going to throw it back to goalie so that way they have more time to get open and more position.
A long pass across the field, but Sycamore will maintain possession. It's got the Schriefenberger.
Sycamore is taking their time, making sure that when they switch players that everyone's back in so they can set up their next attempt at a goal.
Yeah, giving themselves some space for their substitutions.
And I think Sycamore is trying to play out the Comets man-to-man, because if Sycamore beats him, it's going to be really hard for the Comets to crash down to stop that goal.
Yeah, man defense, you got to attack. You have to be quick when you try to score, and ball movement's really key.
Sycamore is doing a great job about moving this ball around, and they're taking it in.
It's Ty Harris going again. Now, big hit. They're going to throw a punch.
All refs threw the yellow down.
And let's see what the call here is. I'd imagine it's going to be on the Comets.
I believe it's going to be a head call or a tripping call of some sorts, because that number 3 went down on the Aviators.
And Comets have one in the box now, so a bit of a power play here for Sycamore to see if they can take advantage of it.
And because of this, the Comets will be a little bit at a disadvantage if they ever get back into the offensive end.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't ever want to get those key penalties that put you at a disadvantage, both offensively and defensively. Trying to make up for it there. Double teams. Sycamore passing it around.
They're quickly trying to get the ball around us to confuse the Comets defenders, because again, they are a man down. So if they can just get one man,
yeah, when they're a man down, there's always going to be somebody open, and the Aviators are trying to find him.
and he's back in.
Penalties over. Comets back in full strength.
charging it down. He has some speed. He's trying to look for
Ryan
his.
Griffith with it. Passing out to Schubert. Schubert gets it to Jacob Hudson. He's going to pass it out. That's Weston Simmons. The fake shot there. Spot on it. Nice save there by Sycamore.
Good fake, but also great save by the goalie.
Hudson will keep the Comets possession. And it's back out. Weston Simmons has it. Now it's in Schramm.
Again, the Comets' ball movement is just so impressive. They've barely dropped it. They're getting around extremely quickly.
Sycamore elected to play a little closer to the goal. Comets are fine spacing it out, trying to attack the team when they're there. They're not trying to force anything.
Yeah, they're trying to space out their defenders so that, again, they can just easily get around them and go for the goal.
Only time will tell to see which approach is more effective. Right now we're still tied 1-1.
Nice take.
Aiden Schramm. A lot of physicality there from Sycamore and a steal.
Beautiful defense by Sycamore.
Blessing running down, tries to pass it over. But it goes out of bounds. Special move there. Comets fans, they do not like that one. Hearing a lot of boos from the sidelines.
Comets fans did not take that call amiss.
Ty Harris with it again. He scored earlier in the game. He's going to be looking to get his second. And passing just too far.
And that will be Comets' possession. Sycamore just missed that pass, so it went out of bounds, and it's the Comets. Now they're going to take it up similar to Sycamore to that last time. Julie's going to pass because they have a better. Great interception by Sycamore. Knocked it down before the Comets could get it, but they get it back.
Boston with it, the midfielder, he's running. We'll get it to Simmons. Back to Schramm. Over to Wexelblatt. That's Brett Wexelblatt, the senior. He's their leading scorer.
He has great ball control after all those Sycamore defenders on him.
And a score, Brett Wexelblatt. Oh, never mind.
No goal. It's right on the outside.
No goal.
It was a great shot, but unfortunately it was just a little to the right. Sycamore has been playing really aggressive defense, and it's getting them the turnovers that they need for ball possession.
Yeah, you can tell Wexelblatt thought he had it there. He'll be looking for that shot again. He's open.
Now we're going to see if Sycamore is going to keep with their approach where they're going to pull the men out, or if they're going to try something a little different.
Only 49 seconds left on the clock. Sycamore probably going to try to run it out, get the last shot. You don't want to give the Comets any extra opportunities.
1-1, neither team is in a hurry to push for any goals. We still have much of the game left.
These are two great defenses. The Comets, in their winning streak, have only given up a few goals. Last week against Old Tangy Liberty, only gave up 3 goals, won 7-3. That was an out of conference game. Out of bounds, but it'll stay Aviator possession.
Nice attempt at a shot there by the Aviators, but the Comets were there. It was a little too, the angle was a little too steep to get a proper shot off.
10 seconds left. Ty Harris looking for the goal. Pass it out. 5 seconds.
Comets do not want to get this last shot off right before the quarter is over.
Comets physical defense will prevent any goals. That's the end of the first quarter. Comets lead, or Comets and Aviators tied 1-1.
Sharks tie at 1.
It'll be a 2-minute break here. We're going to take a quick break, and then after the quarter, both teams in the huddle trying to make some adjustments. Yeah, right there. And we're back for the second quarter. Comets tied with the Aviators 1-1.
Again, first quarter, really strong. Both teams had amazing defense, allowing only 1 goal in. Both goalies playing really well.
Yeah, it was a defensive battle so far, and Thomas Garvin and Nick Wilson will be on the draw here.
On the draw, it's all about getting that quick draw. And false start on the Comets. It's for the second time this game.
Uncharacteristic of Garvin, he's usually really disciplined winning those draws for the Comets.
And that was a check to the head on the Aviator, so it ends up with Comet possession.
Alec Blessing's going to be in the box there for that hit.
Beautiful, nice pass.
Schubert with it behind the goal.
Now right here, the Comets are sticking with their offensive plan that they had last time. They're keeping it open and lots of room for nice passes.
Jack Walden checks in for the Comets. Schubert's going to pass it out. Get back to Walden. Michael Rue with it. Comets being really patient here, but they don't want to wait too long. Michael Rue.
Mason goal, number 2.
Excuse me, that's Chase Schubert.
Beautiful goal. He got it right where the goalie stick was. The Comets have been really good at positioning their shots right where they can get around the goal.
Comet.
Not always be about the power, the skill is always there.
The Comets had a lot of great ball movement there. They had us confused, they had the goalie confused. It wasn't Rue, it was Schubert. That's what the Comets have been doing all day, passing it around, getting the open shot.
And we're back at the draw.
Garvin's gonna
Speed by Schubert to get right around his defenders.
absolutely. That's Schubert with it now, or pass it to Jacob Hudson.
Now, since the Comets are up 1 goal, they do have a little more room to hold the ball.
Yeah, it can be a little more patient here. There's a lot less urgency when you have the lead. Brett Wexelblatt with it.
Nice
Nice
roll.
move. Schramm with a quick pass to Weston Simmons. He's going to go with the bounce shot. Just over.
The power was there. Unfortunately, his angle is just a little off.
It's a difficult shot. Jorgensen in the right spot. Defend it.
Right now, the Comets are trying to get that goal.
Beautiful juke move there by Weston Simmons, but he can't capitalize. He'll go out of bounds again.
That was really great movement. It's always great on the lacrosse field when you make the other's team angles.
Black hole, they're having a lot of fun with that one. First quarter, fans were a little more quiet. The student pace and student section of Black hole, they've really gotten a lot louder ever since that goal. Cheering on the Comets, hyping them up.
Again, number 17 on Sycamore, Andrew Crook. He is very aggressive. He loves to get his stick right in the Comets' face.
Yeah, Crook, the senior defender, he's been a key part of their defensive attack so far.
Another missed shot by the Comets, but they're there by X to receive back up.
Schubert there is going to shoot to hit it off the goal. Saved by Jorgensen. Sycamore's going to have it.
Sycamore drops the ball.
Nice there.
Not what they need right now.
The Comets will take possession. Gavin knows, and he'll lose his stick. Timeout called.
I believe by the Comets.
Yeah. Just giving him a breather there. That was a pretty successful possession.
I know. All throughout this second quarter, the Comets have just been in charge of the ball. It's been great possession, great shots, great ball control. the Aviators have been getting a little more aggressive on their offense since they are a defense. Since they are 1 goal down, they will need to quickly get the ball back and able to get a shot off.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. Limiting possessions for Sycamore is going to be huge. And so far in the second quarter, the Comets have done a great job of that.
They have, but both teams have been playing really well. The first quarter went really well for both teams, and the second one, the Comets have just slowly started to make their way up the scoreboard.
Lydia, if you're Sycamore right now, what are you talking about in the huddle?
I would be talking about getting the ball in turnovers. What they need is interceptions in their passes, being aggressive after the ball, and making sure that when they are in the offensive end, that they see the passes and that they're there. Because what happened a few times last quarter for the Comets is that Sycamore got the ball because they were in there in the middle for the interception, and that's what they need to do right now. They need to get in the Comets' face, make them drop the ball, put more pressure on them, and cause a few more turnovers.
Interceptions have been key for Sycamore on both ends of the field. They've actually turned it over quite a few times this quarter, and that's played a large factor in their small time of possession. Nice move there, but the Sycamore is not budging.
Comets have been, again, really great ball control. They're making sure that it's not coming out of their stick, and their extra deep pockets really help them out.
Yeah, you don't want to lose it on a possession like this. Taking a 2-score lead would be huge in the momentum. Kind of demoralize Sycamore.
Comets ball. Madness for the Aviators, great for the Comets.
Michael Rue with it. Walden.
And something else the Aviators should really focus on is getting right there on out of bounds when the ball, because if a shot goes wide, the closest team to the ball gets it.
Great goal there, Andrew Barnett. They take the 3-1 lead.
Beautiful goal. It came out of nowhere. I don't think anyone knew he was going to take that shot. I for sure did not.
Yeah, Jorgensen, he had a really late reaction. By the time he moved, the ball was already in the back of the net, and the Comets were celebrating. Great play there by the senior.
Amazing shot. Beautiful, nice power. You can see the net shake when it hit the back of it.
Last time these two teams played, Sycamore won. This is what's given them the edge in the GMC standings so far, but the Comets right now have all the momentum, trying to even it up, both on the scoreboard, or leading on the scoreboard and trying to even it up in the standings.
The Comets definitely want to get back for that one loss.
They took that one personally, like Michael Jordan would say, and false start there from Wilson.
Jarvin has been playing it safe for the past few shots. He doesn't want another mishap like a couple ones he had earlier in the quarter.
Yeah, he had a few missteps in the beginning, but he's really got his momentum back. He's won the last couple of faceoffs. Draws. Thinking of hockey and lacrosse have a lot of similarities.
Yeah, they're actually both Canadian sports. Beautiful ball movement by the Comets. They're just getting it around right the Aviators.
Schramm has it at the top. We're going in with the double move. Sycamore continues their aggressive defense. Oh! Schramm jukes him out. It's the defender on the ground. But the shot attempt's going to be too far.
What's the line? Didn't exactly have that perfect angle on the shot. There was a defender right in his face, but he still went for it anyways. And it almost went in.
Weston Simmons has it. Gets it over to a fellow sophomore, Aiden Schramm. Minogue with it. Gets it to Wexelplatt. Back to Simmons. A beautiful move there. And a great shot, but an even better save by Jorgensen.
That was a nice drive, but the goalie was there ready, waiting for it.
Timeout, Sycamore. 6:30 left on the clock. First half. Sycamore Sycamore are probably unhappy with the last few possessions. They give up the goal and then lose the face-off because of a penalty.
And Andrew, I believe this is going to be the timeout where the coach says we need to start getting possession. Because again, Comets have dominated ball time with this. They've had so much control, they've had great movement, but the Aviators have had many attempts to try to get it, but unfortunately, the Comets have just been holding it.
Yeah, it's been a great game plan for the Comets. They haven't scored a ton, but I don't think that's what they set out here to do. They know that Sycamore has a great defense, and if you want to beat that, you also have to come out with a great defense of your own, and they've stopped the Aviators on several attempts. Drew Elfers has been stellar, only allowing 1 goal.
Both goalies have been playing really well, but the Comets have just had some of these amazing shots that just get right around.
Yeah, these are 2 of the top goalies in the GMC, both top 3 in saves.
Now, if the Aviators start to pick it up here and they start getting more ball time, more possession, I would love to see this game just get a little more physical, because that's what lacrosse is really about, especially in boys lacrosse. A few more things can fly than girls lacrosse.
I'd say there's been plenty of physicality. We've seen a couple guys knocked on the ground, people lose their sticks, several penalties so far.
Already 1 yellow card.
Yeah. The Aviators have possession.
Now, what the Aviators could also be doing is giving it to some of their players who have immense speed, and it can just get extremely right around the Comet defenders. And that was a beautiful, nice pass. Comets get it back. Beautiful, beautiful play. He got it right out of his stick. A nice
Craig Wexelblatt, the junior. We talked about Brett Wexelblatt's older brother earlier. Craig, defensive play there. He's going to keep running. Nice move there. Schrakenberger was playing defense, and Sycamore is going to take possession. Beautiful save there from Elfers.
Now that shot had some power, but that save was right there. It was a nice save. He tracked the ball. Great eye movement.
Alec Blessing tried to send a rocket in there, catch Elfers off guard, but he can't fade it. He's on fire in the second.
Now, if I were the Comets, I would just try to keep holding the ball, because the Aviators should still have a chance to turn this around. It is only the second quarter.
Yeah, we've been talking like the Comets have a huge lead. It's only 2 goals, and there's still plenty of time left. We're still not even at the end of the first half, with 5 minutes remaining.
So again, just possession of the balls. So
Aiden Schramm there with the double move, but he's being double teamed. They'll have to pick it back out.
the Aviators have been really good at making sure that they double team any attempt at a goal.
Yeah, not a lot of shot attempts from either side. That's in large part due to the defense. Yeah,
Singing behind the necks to try to get that defender to come at him, and it worked.
Yep. Comets looking for a goal. Pass it to Schubert, but they're going to lose it. That's Ruben Schrakenberger running up the field. And now it's back to Blessing, but it's another stop. Physicality there. Aiden Schramm getting into a shoving match with him. There's 3 players from each side of him, and Schramm's going to come up with it.
That was
Pass there to Minogue, and a great save by Gordon. A lot of action there. Super fast-paced play. We saw several possessions. Aiden Schramm with the huge steal.
Beautiful play by the Comets. They're trying to get it back. Sycamore.
Comets continue their momentum. Sycamore Sycamore's second timeout, almost as many minutes.
That was a beautiful play by the Comets. They quickly got it back, even though they lost it in their own offensive end. But it was an amazing play. They got it back.
Yeah, a lot of excitement there for what's been a mostly quiet game, mostly defense. But we had a huge offensive possession there, and ironically, it didn't even end up in points.
That's the thing about lacrosse. Anything can happen at any moment. It's just an extremely fast-paced game. Both teams have been playing really well. With only 3 minutes left in the second quarter, I would feel that the Comets would start to hold the ball a little bit more because, again, the Aviators are getting very aggressive and they're going to get the ball possession if the Comets let up their ball control. But I really don't think they will. They've been playing really well so far, and I hope to see that it keeps up.
It's been a great game so far. 3 minutes left in the half, and then hopefully we'll have another second half of great action. Sycamore looks to come out the timeout and change the direction of this game. They've been held scoreless so far. Drew Elvers has really stepped it up this quarter.
Exactly. They've had some good shots, but unfortunately for the Aviators, the Comets goalie has just been one step ahead of them. Aviators start with the ball, and he quickly gets around his Comets defenders.
Aviators with possession, they're passing it around. They get it up to Ty Harris. He had the goal earlier. They're sold with it so far.
They had some beautiful ball movement right there, and I think they're going to try a little different strategy because they're all clumping towards the middle.
Yeah, they have to be a little bit more aggressive here. Down 3-1. Only so much time left in the half.